In the fall of 2015, I went to study abroad in London. As I said in part 1, my brother Ryan was living on the west side of England with his wife Julissa and their daughter Aria. Over the course of those few months, I took that cross-country train ride about 6 or 7 times to see them and put some quality time in as Uncle Jojo. This was part of my experience. Their building was tall and shiny. The view was spectacular. I'd often sit out on the balcony and drink tea. I was usually at work, so Julie gave me a tour of Bristol. There is no metro in Bristol, so bus is your best option. Aria liked to keep track of the tickets. We were on our way to the Clifton Suspension Bridge. We walked some more and found a nice place to sit and enjoy the view. Going back downtown, we saw an original Banksy piece. It was unfortunate that somebody decided to paintball it. At the harbor, though, we took a boat ride, and Aria enjoyed it, and I also was having a really good time. Bristol was a nice little place. Back on land, we grabbed some food. Watched a guy land a frontside kickflip, then watched a different guy do whatever this is. Aria was tired, so we went home. Later that night, she was cracking me up. On the weekend, we went to the Bristol Zoo. We saw fruit bats, tortoises, spider monkeys, howler monkeys, lemurs, gorillas, penguins, seals, seahorses, capybaras, lions. Wait, look at how small those seahorses were. Aria's favorite part was definitely the merry-go-round. On another weekend, we went to Salisbury to see the Magna Carta.
This may look like a plain, unassuming piece of parchment, but is actually one of the most famous documents in the world. Magna Carta, meaning the Great Charter, has inspired people across the centuries, from Thomas Jefferson to Mahatma Gandhi.
Aria did some stretches for the adventure ahead. We stopped to get fudge on the way, and it was really too good. The cathedral was large, the stained glass was abundant, and you could feel the history in front of you. You just couldn't always take a picture of it. So we headed somewhere else before the day was over, someplace you might have heard of before. Lots of people, lots of pictures. Rightfully so. Made sure this little girlie was bummed because it was cold and windy. We said what's up to some sheep and then bounced out of there back to Bristol. At Rye's house we watched the sunset, and I might have forgot to mention that my parents flew from the States to hang out with all of us in England. We celebrated Julissa's birthday and popped champagne. Bristol was good to me, and a lot of it had to do with spending time with my family. Thus concludes part 2.